In this video, we'll talk about Python strings in detail. So we have seen that to write strings in Python, we use single quotes, double quotes, or triple quotes, right? So there are three ways to write strings in Python. Let me show you these three ways. So I will create three variables, A1. So here I will store using single quotes, and let's say my name only, Gurmeet Singh, and then A2. Here I will use double quotes, then my name again, and then I will use triple quotes, triple double quotes, okay. Then again my name only, and then again A4 with single triple quotes, and again my name only. So you can use any of these things, but where to use which, that is what matters, okay. So if your string, if your text that you are using contains a single quote within it, let's say Gurmeet sings, so here I have to use apostrophes, right? So in this case you should not use this single quotes, because single quotes is itself the part of the text, and hence the string, the whole string will become invalid to the Python compiler, right? So that's why in this case you should avoid using the single quotes if it is appearing within the string, okay. But here there is no issue, because double quotes, double quotes indicates the start and end of the string. So what I mean is, you should not use the same characters within the text that are used to indicate the start and the end of the string, okay. So here I should not use double quote within the string, right? Here I should not use triple quote, triple double quotes. Here I should not use triple single quotes. So usually we use these triple quotes because it is very uncommon for having triple quotes within most of the text that we are going to store in the variable, okay. So in this string, each character has its position starting from the index 0. So the character M is at the 0th index in this string A1, okay, and then the character Y is at the first index, and then again at the second index there is a space, and then again at the third index the letter M is there, okay. So in this way the string is divided into indexes. So if you want to check which particular character is at which index, you can check like this. So I'm just printing down A1, and then I'm using square bracket notation, okay. So square brackets, so A1 then square brackets, and then within this square bracket I can specify the number or the index, right, for which in the string I want to check the character, okay. So let's say I write 0. So I am checking that in this particular string which character is at the position 0 or the index 0. So let me run this program. You can see it prints the letter M, because the letter M is at the index 0. So always remember that the index always starts with 0 and not 1. So the first position indicates the index 0, the second position indicates the index 1. Let me print that one also. So here the first one, okay, you can see MY, okay. And similarly you can check the character which is at any position in the string, but make sure it should be within the considerable range of the number of characters. So if I write like 100, so there are no 100 characters, so there is no 100th index in this string, and then I am writing 100 here, then it will give see index error, that is string index out of the range. That means there is no this position, there does not exist this position in this particular string, okay. Now one another good thing in Python is that you can also check the positions from the end of the string. So as I told you, the positions start from 0 from the left hand side, and from the right hand side the position starts from -1. So H is at the index -1 and G is at the index -2. So you can also check from behind. So here I am typing -1, and then again A1 -2. Let me run this one, and you can see H and G, okay. So you can also check the characters from from the right hand side using negative indexing. So this is a very important and useful concept in Python, that is negative indexing. So this is how you can check which characters is at a particular position in Python strings. Okay, now if you want to see how many characters are there in this whole string, then also you can use the len function. This is called as length function. It is written as len, and then within the parenthesis you have to provide the Python object for which you want to check the length. Not just for string, it is used widely for any kind of Python object. Okay, so here we are using this len function for string. So len function, when provided a string or string variable as an argument, will tell you how many characters are there in that particular string. So let's check. So you can see there are 24 characters. That means there are index 0 to 23. Okay, so if I check what is at the position 22nd, so you can see it should return G, and the last index is 23. Okay, and if I try to write 24, it will be giving index out of range error. You can see, because there are total 24 characters and the indexes is up to only 23 because the index starts with 0. Okay, so this was how you can check length of the string. Okay, now if you want to check if a particular word or alphabet or character, whatever, is there in the string or not, then there is also a way you can use membership operators. So what are membership operators? Membership operators are used to check if a particular object is a part of or a member of another Python object or not. So what in case of string it means is, let me want to check if there is the word Gurmeet with G capital is there in the string or not. So I can do like this: print Gurmeet in A1. So here in is the membership operator, and I'm using it to check if the word Gurmeet is there in string A1. Let's see what it gives. So you can see it gives true because Gurmeet is there in A1. Okay, now let's see if name with capital N is there in A1. Obviously it is not there because the N is small here, right? So let's see what it gives. You can see it gives false because the name is with different case. So if I use N small here, then only it gives true. So this was the in operator that you can use to check if a particular word, character or whatever is there in the string or not. Okay, you can also use the another operator that is not in. So this is exact the reverse of that. So you can see not in gives the opposite result. It was giving true, it is giving false. Now if I will give like N capital, then it will give true. So it is just the opposite of in membership operator. Okay, now the next concept is string slicing. String slicing. So what is string slicing? As the name suggests, to slice the string into smaller strings. So let me create another string A2, and I'm using the original string A1 only, okay, to slice it. Again, to slice the string, we have to use the square bracket notations, and then I have to specify the starting position from where I want to, slice the string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I want to start from 4th position, and then I have to use a colon sign, and then the ending position, let's say 9. Okay, now let me check what is there in A2. I'm printing it. So you can see this is A, M, E, then space, and then I. So this slices the original string into this one. So why? Let's see, this one is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4th. Okay, you see 0, 1, 2, 3 and the 4th. So this starts from the 4th index. Okay, the sliced string will be starting from the 4th index, that is A, and then we'll go on up to 9th, and the 9th index itself will not be included. Always remember. Okay, so this one is like 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. You can see S is not included in the slice string because the last position or the last index will not be included. Okay, so if I have to define this one, it will slice the string, and the sliced string will start from 4th index up to 9th index, and the 9th index itself will not be included. Okay, so this is what I want to say. Okay, you can also use negative indexing here as well. Okay, but before that, if you want to, I'll show a few more things. Like if you want to slice the string from start up to a particular index, then you can do like this. So this will slice the string from the very start. So you just write colon and then the ending position. Let me just remove this and then run this one. You can see my name I. So up to I. So it prints up to I, right, from the start. Okay, so this is another notation. You specifically do not have to specify 0, although you can do. It will also give the same one, but you need not to specify 0 if you want to start the slicing from the start. And if you want to, do the slicing from the end, then you can also do like this one. If I want to start from the 4th index up to the end, I can do like this. Aim is Gurmeet. Okay, it is not looking good. Let me write 3. At least name is Gurmeet Singh. Okay, so it prints like this one. Okay, so it goes on up to the end. Okay, so let's come into negative indexing. So in case of negative indexing, you always have to specify, from the left hand side. Okay, so let's say -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I want the s to be at the first of the string, then I will specify -5 here, and then I will go on up to wherever I want this string to be sliced off. You can see SING, H is sliced off because this index is itself not included, right? So I can do like this, -5 and then colon and go on up to end. So this will give the whole string. I hope you got the idea. So you can practice yourself to understand better the string slicing. Otherwise, it will always give you confusion. Okay, now we'll apply a few built-in methods on the string. So the str data type has a few inbuilt methods that we can apply on them. So the very basic one are upper and lower method, using which you can convert all of the characters in the string into either upper or lower case. Let me show you that. So print. So let me just write like this: a1 lower, and then a1 dot. Okay, to apply a method on a particular Python object, we write the object itself or the variable itself. So as this a1 contains a string, so it is a string type object in Python. Okay, so a1 dot lower, that's it. So it will convert the entire string into lowercase and will store it into this variable. And then a2 upper, a2 dot upper, this will convert the entire string into uppercase. And then there is also a title case. Okay, you can do like this. Let's run and see the values. A1 lower, and then print A1. Sorry. Okay, I write. Just I did a mistake. A1. Okay. A1 dot A1 upper, and similarly A1 title. Okay, let's see the values. You can see the first one is in the lower case, the second one is in the upper case, and the third one is the title case. In title case, every single word has its first letter as capital letter. Okay, so there is another useful method, that is strip method. Okay, a1 stripped, a1 dot strip. I'll show you its significance. So let me add some white spaces in front of this one. Okay, so I added 3 white spaces here and a few white spaces here as well. So now I am using the strip method. Okay, then I'm printing the stripped string. You can see there are no white spaces in front of this one and here afterwards. So if I just print the non-stripped string, you can see the difference. So you can see there is white space in front of this string, right? So we are stripping the white spaces using the strip function, or you can say strip method. So let me write another string here. I live in Delhi. So here I stored the string I live in Delhi into a1 variable, and now I want to replace this word Delhi with some other word, let's say Ludhiana, which is my city. So I can do like this: a2 equals a1 dot replace. So I can use the replace method. Okay, so replace method takes two arguments. Both of these are string, and here I have to specify what I want to replace. So I want to replace Delhi with what? Ludhiana. So here I'm printing a2. So a2 will contain, a1 will remain unchanged. Okay, a1 will not be changed, a2 will be changed. I'm printing a1 as well. Okay, so you can see a1 is exactly I live in Delhi, and a2 is I live in Ludhiana. So this Delhi, okay, is replaced with Ludhiana. Okay, using the replace method. So I'm just extending the string which is in India. Okay, now you can use the split method as well to split the string from a particular word. So here I specify the word Delhi. Okay, now I'll run it. So you can see a1 contains I live in Delhi, which is in India, the full string, and a2 contains something like a set, which is basically a list. So this is a list. List is a data type in Python that we will talk about in the upcoming videos. So it divides the string from the word, or you can say it split the original string into, you can say, sub strings. Okay, so these are two substring: I live in, which is in India, and Delhi, the keyword from which I am splitting the string, is itself not included. Okay, so in this video I have talked about a few string methods, but there are a lot of more methods as well. So we'll talk about more on string in an upcoming video.